Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mama Muthoni, mommy to almost 2-year-old Muthoni, soon to be a mommy of 2. Let me just stand up and show you how much I've grown. I'm now in my 3rd trimester, giving back soon. A wife to 1 husband. I'm a businesswoman. I run a business called African Kaya, where I make jam sauces and nut butters. You can check that out on all social media, African Kaya Limited. And I blog about motherhood generally, anything to do with motherhood. So welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my baby shower. I'll show you a few clips from my baby shower, just mini snippets from the day, and then I'll show you guys what gifts I got on the day, and then I'll give you an update for my 28 to 32 weeks. So let's start. Right here I'll insert the clip for the baby shower. It's not much. I'm not very good at vlogging. I'd plan to do a whole day vlog. I don't even know how vloggers do it. I just was not able to remember to actually capture the moments on video. I took photos, but I didn't take a lot of videos, unfortunately. So I'll insert the clip for that right here. Then now when we come back, we'll be talking about the gifts I got at the baby shower. See ya. So I decided that I was going to vlog today, but I think for some reason I forgot, or because I've never done it, I had no idea how to do it. Anyway, I went to get my makeup done. I'll show you guys a photo of what I looked like before, right here. And then this is what I look like now. I'm really loving my eyes. Like, they are so gorgeous. Of course, I'll take a better photo. Sorry, a better video, not a better photo. A better video once I stop driving. So I'm just going home. I left food being made. I left the setup being done for the baby shower. I really hope everything is in order because nobody has called me in a panic. I had a bit of an emergency in the morning. My dress, actually I don't even know if I'm going to be able to wear it. It's a daffodil yellow dress. I've not worn it in a few years, so I removed it from the closet and asked for it to be ironed, but turns out it had a bit of stains, I guess, from storage. So it's been washed. It's been put out to dry. I hope it will dry. I hope it's fine, or rather I hope it will still be okay to wear. If I don't wear that, I don't know what I'm going to wear. It's a high tea setup. The dress theme is it called a dress theme? Dress code. I think also a theme works. Anyway, the dress code is dresses and hats, or rather heels and hats. So of course comes with a dress. If I don't wear that, I have no idea what will fit me right now. So fingers crossed that works. And I'll see you guys later after I dress up. Maybe when I get home, I'll show you guys what the setup looks like, if the setup is done. If not, then I'll show you guys later after I dress up. Bye. Sijui kapi. Smile for the camera.
Okay, waambie unaenda 402. Here we appreciate the fact that the children, we bear the children, we carry the children. But it's God who has given them to us, for us to take care on His behalf. So every time we are taking care of our children, we need to remember that it is God who can guide us, who can help us to bring these children. 5? Yeah. So number 4.
Here. Number 4.
We did number 4. Number 4 we did, and everyone shorted.
Yes. Morning sickness.
Yeah. What? Morning sickness.
We didn't. No, we didn't.
We said it. They said it.
Yeah, we
And
won.
they said it.
Number 5.
We are on number 5. So yeah, that was my baby shower. I loved it. Honestly, it was so simple to put together. I did that myself. I hosted my baby shower in my own house, and people are always like, why do you do that? But I'm like, why not? As in, for me, I don't understand why baby showers need to be a surprise. And I also love to host. I love to cook. I love to throw a party. So it just works out perfectly for me when I host it myself. I cooked the food here. Aki, I'm hemming. My baby is just in my lungs. Anyway, as in, I cooked all the food here. I got help from some friends. I got like the cupcakes, the cinnamon rolls, the cheesecake came from my friend Wamboi. I'll put her contact down below. The cheesecake was to die for. Like, it was so fantastic. I got, what's this thing called? Okay, my skin is so bad, guys. Anyway, I got pesto from Edibles, and I really love her pesto, and that made the chicken and pesto sandwiches. And then I got sausages from German Sausage Kenya. That was really good. The wine sparkly was from my friend, gosh, what does he call his business? I forget, but it was a black tower white wine that I mixed with sparkling white wine. Sorry, it was a white wine that I mixed with sparkling water and a bit of sugar syrup to make a bubbly. It's such a cheap way to host. It looks so fancy. I'll try and insert a photo here. If I'm not able to, I'm sorry, I'm really technologically challenged. But it was really superb. And then so for alcoholic drinks, we served that and mollies, and guys were so happy with mollies, by the way. It's so much cheaper than the things that we're used to drinking, but the taste and smoothness it's really good. I think that's all I can say right now, that I'm pregnant and I can't be tasting it as I tell you. Maybe I'll tell you guys about it after I go back to drinking. God knows when that is. I really miss having a drink, like just a glass of a liqueur. Anyway, that's a story for another day. The stuff, the decor, I did myself. Most of the decor was just flowers and cups from my house, and then the tent and tablecloth and things like that I got from Montajoy Party World. And honestly, it was really simple. So I'll just show you guys what I got for my baby shower. I'm so grateful to my friends, honestly. Like, I'm so blessed. I am so blessed. I don't even know how to say that, like, enough times. Like, I really feel so blessed. I didn't need much, but everything that was really important and big I got. So I'll just show you guys what I got. So I told you guys I didn't need much, but at least the things that I really needed, my friends were able to get for me. I got this car seat. I don't know if you can see it. It goes from back, which is around 2.5 kilos, to around 60 kgs. So basically, just one car seat the whole time. People keep asking me, gosh, you need one for 60 kgs. Yes, you need a car seat for babies. Like now, you see the way this baby is tall. Like a baby should be in a car seat until they meet the weight and height requirements. That's what's safest for them. Then the other thing I really, gosh, I can't even say the really enough, wanted, was a, what is it called? A double breast pump. So this is what I got. As in, I'm so excited about this. Last time I pumped with an Avent single pump. It worked really well, but because I ended up pumping for so long, I found that a double pump would have worked better for me. The single pump, at the point of which I was pumping 6 times a day, would take me about 5 hours of pumping per day to get the 1000 ml or 1200 ml that I was using. And I just feel like this would cut my pumping time in half. In terms of efficiency, I don't know, maybe I'll talk about that later. But those are the specs. It's a mobile electric pump. It comes with a bag, and this bag also has pumping things inside. Maybe I'll talk about this when I talk about how I'm preparing for birth and preparing for breastfeeding. The other thing I really wanted was a digital baby monitor. Okay, not necessarily digital, but I just wanted a baby monitor. This is what they got me. I didn't have one with Muthoni. So I ended up keeping her in my room for a while. until she was about 4 months before I moved her. But I just feel like a monitor would make it easier for me to leave the house, and also just have the nanny still be able to stay in her room without having to monitor the kids all the time. The other things I got were diapers, lots of them. I honestly think that the best diapers we have in the market are Huggies Newborn. As in, even the other Huggies, like the Huggies Red, this one, or the Huggies Gold, I don't feel match up to the quality of Huggies Newborn. I really loved this when I was using it with Muthoni. So yeah, so I got quite a number of Huggies Newborn size 1 and 2. I loved the size 1s, but they're so hard to get. I think I got a few. Two. I think I only have this one, just one size 1. They're so hard to come by, but I love them because the baby doesn't float in them. And then they have this thing. Let me just open one and show you. This line here will show you when the baby pees. When the baby is a newborn, it's so hard to tell when they've peed. So sometimes, because in hospital, they'll come ask you, has the baby peed? When you touch the diaper, it seems dry. But when you look at this thing, it has turned blue. And that way you're able to know whether the baby has peed or not. I've seen that also a few other brands have brought this thing. I think Pampers has. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. But I know some other brands have also brought this technology, I guess, into this market. I'm sure that they've been there in other markets for a while. So yeah, I really love this, especially the size 1, because babies don't float. I also like small clothes in babies. I know that's besides the point. I hate babies floating in clothes. I think this is a Kenyan brand, Nana Care. Let's look. Is it? Oh no, it's not. It's made in the UK. I know there's a Kenyan lady selling breast milk bags. I'll try them once I start storing breast milk and let you guys know. This of course goes with the breast milk, the breast pump for storing milk. That was quite thoughtful. And then I got a baby carrier. This here is towels, and this was from my mom. And these 2 vests. And then these other ones that people really love that I never used with Muthoni. Did you guys use them? Let me just try and find it. These ones, I barely used them with Muthoni, and people really seem to love them. Apparently they are easier to use, but I didn't use them with Muthoni. Did you guys use them? I didn't. Yeah, not that I didn't like them, I just didn't end up using them. I actually gave a lot of them away. And these ones actually I need more from Muthoni. Yep. What else is there? Oh, there's this package that I got from Babs. So there's a blanket. It's super soft. As in, why do they make kids things so soft and not for adults? Like me, I would love to sleep on something like this. It's super soft. And some bibs, super cute. Then I got this from my sister-in-law. I'll use this to store my diapers and stuff in the sitting room. I'll show you guys once I do this. I don't know if I'll do a video or just a photo. So normally what I do is get a box or something. With Muthoni, I just used a basket, a box that you can store diapers, breast milk, not breast milk, what they call breast pads, your own pads, some oil for you, some oil for the baby, diaper rash cream, things like that, so that you don't have to keep moving from room to room or move to another room to go and look for them when you're breastfeeding. This I got from my girlfriend, Eva. It was such a surprise. I really love it. I really wanted a Moses basket, and this kind of Moses basket, even with Muthoni, at the time when I was getting Muthoni, but they were so hard to find. I don't know, I couldn't come by. I couldn't get any. This is from Toto Box. You can find them on Instagram, and they also make really good boxes for moms from poor communities. Isn't it so handy? And you can travel with it. You can carry this, and then this bow folds. Yeah. And that's it. Oh, and some soap flakes for washing baby's clothes. I also got other brands of diapers. Let me just show you. I don't know why I didn't show you. I've never tried either of these. Have you guys tried them? The Snuggles and the Kiss Kids. I've heard a lot about both of them, but I've never tried them. Especially this one. I hear it's very pocket friendly. So again, I'll try them and let you know what I think. So yeah, that's it. How blessed am I? As in. Anyway, so now let's talk about my 3rd trimester and how things are going so far. So yeah, that was my baby shower. I loved it. I loved the gifts. Honestly, I felt so blessed. Thank you, mommy. I felt so blessed. Muthoni is asking me to put her phone here so that she can also take a video. Anyway, as in, I'm extremely blessed. I don't take that for granted, and thank you to everyone who showed up. Thank you to everyone who supported me, and everyone who, I love you guys. So now I'm in my 3rd trimester. I'm about 33 weeks, is it? Something like that. Anyway, so I'm just going to give an update for the last month, 28 to 32 weeks. I think that has been the easiest time I've had in my pregnancy. I don't know if I told you guys last time, but I've had pain from the time I was like 8 weeks. The pain has just been getting worse. It got a bit better at around 18 weeks. And then it got worse. And then now, I think because of basically sitting at home and doing nothing with my body, like I just sit on that couch and work from there. Not even sit, I lie down. If I sit, it's a problem. So because I got that down, I've been better. Yeah, so in terms of movement, in terms of pain, my pain is less. It's not completely gone, but it's less. So maybe if my pain used to be a 7 or an 8, now it's maybe a 3, so it's quite manageable. I've been vomiting a lot more, but it's basically mostly because of postnasal drip. I think I mentioned that in my other videos. Postnasal drip is when you have mucus, so your mucus is supposed to be here, and then you have a canal that links your nose and your throat, and sometimes the mucus drops down to your throat, and it's such a gross feeling. And for me, it's always a gross feeling, but I think now that I'm pregnant, I get grossed out so much more. So I tend to vomit a lot more, especially in the morning when I'm brushing my teeth, like the feeling of, sorry about that. I tend to feel so grossed out when I'm brushing my teeth because now I feel like the mucus and the, let me not describe it because it's gross. Oh my God, he's asking for ice cubes. I don't know if you guys can hear her. I don't think I'll buy a lot of stuff for this baby. I've gone through Muthoni's things. I didn't give out Muthoni's things because I was planning to have a baby so much. Is it sooner? Or I was planning to have my babies close together, so I didn't give out many of her things. So I'll probably just use most of her things. My sister-in-law has also given me quite a bit of things. I don't think I'll buy clothes. The things that I needed to buy, I've gotten most of them. The only things I think I've remained with buying are things like cotton wool for changing the diaper, disposable panties for myself, maternity pads. What maternity pads do you guys use? I'd really love, you know, like the maternity pads that look like a diaper. I don't know how to get them in the Kenyan market. I know they're available on Amazon, but I'd really love to get them here. It'll just be easier to get, other than now starting to send for like 3 or 4 packets of adult diapers, because basically that's what they are abroad. But do you guys know where to find them? I'd love to get some. So that I wanted to get a few things for Muthoni. I'd like to change her car seat. I don't like it, but that's it. Basically, I think I've gotten most of the things that I'd like to get for the baby, and a few onesies also, which I think I'll also just buy from Amazon. Is there anything else I've not told you guys about this month? Honestly, it's been so easy. Like, it's not been hard, as in the fact that I can actually move around without limping and without feeling I'm in so much pain has just been fantastic. In terms of food, actually it's been hard with food. I don't know why I have this thing of I want to eat, I'm hungry, but when I start eating, food just turns me off. I had an onion aversion during the 1st trimester and part of the beginning of the 2nd trimester. That went away. It came back. It's so annoying because just the smell grosses me out. But now it also seems to be getting better again. As in, I can't figure out when to eat onions and when not to eat onions. So it's a bit hard on that front. But apart from onions, I can basically eat anything and everything. But I don't want ice cream, mommy. I see. Staki. Santi? Ni dada amekupe? Sawa. Salimia watu. Sema sasa? Sasa. Haya, wamesikia. So gosh, where was I? But then it made me go away a bit. So yeah, food is like I can eat, but I'm not able to eat the way I should. So sometimes even I'll stay hungry until 2 o'clock because I just don't know what to eat that will make me happy. Maybe because of that, I've also not added weight. So far I've not added, I'm 1 kg less than my starting weight. So I guess I've lost a bit of weight, but that also happened with Muthoni. In as much as with Muthoni also was eating quite a bit, I feel like I'm not drinking enough water. Honestly, I don't know what to do about that. And I think because I'm not drinking enough water, I don't pee a lot. I don't know whether that's a problem. I really should start drinking more water. I try and eat fruits. I try and have a smoothie every day. Not every day, okay, at least 3 times a week. So in my smoothie, I put chia seeds, I put linseeds. Linseeds are really good if you're having an issue with constipation, by the way. And then I put collagen for my skin. But have you guys noticed that once I came to the sitting room and I switched on the light, like my skin looks good? But Instagram and YouTube just lie to us. Like my skin was so shitty earlier in the video, and now I look like I'm almost, having even skin tone. But it's the light. Anyway, so yeah, collagen. I always put collagen in it. I always put linseeds and I always put chia seeds. And then of course milk. If you don't want milk, you can skip the milk. And then I mix fruits, and sometimes I'll put spinach. Although of late the spinach we've been getting from Shags has been a bit bitter, so we're not putting it that much. I also try and have fresh fruit juice. I generally don't like sodas and things like that. Oh my god, chocolate. Rum and raisin chocolate from Cadbury's has just been like, I love it. I don't know why, by the way, and as in I can't even take the medium bar one a day, and it's really bad manners. Honestly, it's such bad manners, so I try and not buy that. I don't think I have anything else that I really like to eat. Is there? So actually I've been trying to reduce my sugar intake because I feel like it's not good. Oh my god, I forgot to tell you, I had a yeast infection from hell. Like my vagina. So my yeast infection from hell, I think that has been, apart from the pain I've been having, that has been my other biggest struggle. I think I've had like 4 or 5 yeast infections. The last one was, have you ever woken up in the middle of the night to cry because your vagina feels like hell? You know the way you described for what hell is like the fire in hell. That's what I was feeling like pain and itchiness. It's inflamed. And I had just finished a whole what are they called? Is it series of medicine or whatever? I'd finished the suppositories. I don't know what it's called, a series of drugs. Anyway, whatever, you get it. I'd finished that. I felt a bit better when I was taking that. And then during the weekend, I remember it was like I'd finished on a Thursday. Friday, Saturday was bad. I even just kept telling the guy now, as in things are not okay. She gave me an appointment for Monday 2 p.m. Sunday night, my friend. I've never even felt anything like that. As in, during the weekend, I kept now doing like a sitz bath. What do you call that, sitz bath? Like what you do when you have when your vagina has been cut after bath. But now I do it with warm water and vinegar to try and cool my vagina to try and get to Monday. But now Sunday night I had to wake up in the middle of the night. To be able to do that. I put cold water. Do you know I woke up at 7 to go look for a gyna. I looked for this gyna. I think he's called Dr. Minor. He was I first found him at AR when I had my first infection, and he cleaned up my vagina. I mean, I don't know what he does. Like he opens up and then he cleans you with better pine and some dawas. Anyway, so that day I found him at some clinic at the corner house in town. Anyway, he cleaned me, and from that time, I think that's like 3 weeks ago, I've just been okay. He gave me some oral medicine and suppositories, and then he cleaned me. But now let me tell you again, he gave me some suppositories and he asked me, did you feel like the better pain hurt you? I was like, no, I think I was just irritated. He gave me some suppositories that he told me that would hurt me. Tears. It was 4 tears. I put it in, and in 10 minutes I was crying. For some reason, Muthoni came to my room at that point and she was so scared. I was in tears, in pain. My nanny panicked, called my sister-in-law and told my sister-in-law, I think Wangeti is in labor. I was in so much pain. So I had to get plain warm water again. Honestly, it was so dramatic. But that passed. I don't have any yeast infections anymore. The pain is reduced. So better times ahead. Do you have any questions for me? By the way, maybe I'd like to do a question and answer for this pregnancy, and maybe for my plans with the other babies. with the other babies, with this baby after birth, that is. So let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry this video is a bit longer than I thought. It's my stories that just made it long. Thanks for watching. Please share the video. Please let other people know about my channel. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'm not very active on Twitter though. Okay, I don't know, technologically challenged. At the Mothership KE. See you next time, guys. Bye.